it's Natalie Jill. Welcome back to Unprocessed Your Diet. Today I'm with my good friend Natalia Kern.
Hi.
And I'm so glad she's here. I love her because not only did she develop the plan, My Bikini Plan, but she did it with a lot of raw vegan and vegetarian recipes. And I get a lot of requests for vegan and vegetarian recipes, and that's not my strength. Although I love unprocessed food and plant-based, I don't have a lot of those tasty treats. And Natalia is gonna show us how to make power balls. Power balls.
Yes, they are powerful. It's a nutrition power ball because it consists so many superfoods and they're all delicious and they're all colorful, so good for you, full of antioxidants. And another thing I like about them that is so much fun to make fast, and you can engage your kids making them.
And that's perfect, especially as a mom, and you need fast and you want something to engage your kids. And look at these things, they're incredible. They look like a decadent dessert, and they taste like them too, so.
Yes, they
healthy.
do, and super fast to make, so let's get to it.
All right, so what's in them? What do we have in here?
Okay, all ingredients are raw, they unprocessed, so you don't have to cook them. And the first ingredient we'll go for, and we're kind of gonna be a little bit messy, so forgive us. And this is Medjool date. We soaked for 20 minutes, and that's all you need to do. You just pit it and soak it in water.
Now, why do we soak them?
They will be softer.
Okay.
Because we're not using any machinery, we're gonna use our hands only. You want them to be soft.
Got it.
So we soak them in filtered water for 20 minutes. So just press them a little bit so the water will come out. And we have 4 dates. And dates are really good. They're full of potassium, magnesium, and fiber, which is so good for your digestive system. And great
Keeps
for
things
kids.
moving along.
Yes, absolutely. And it's also sweet. So it contains natural sugar, which is really appealing to our kids. But it's healthy. And the next ingredient, it's a bonding ingredient, is almond butter. And we use creamy almond butter, unsweetened, organic. You can get it in Whole Foods store, you can get it on Amazon. Just make sure it's organic and unsweetened. Yep. Okay, we'll use a spoon for later. Now, almond butter is really good for healthy fats and protein. And we're gonna add another thing is cacao powder, and I love this because it's so powerful. It has so many antioxidants, and it has a lot of iron, magnesium as well. And it gives that chocolatey, decadent flavor.
Basically healthy chocolate, right?
Exactly.
Healthy chocolate.
Yeah. So,
love it.
Speaking of chocolate, another ingredient we have here is cacao nibs. It's basically what chocolate comes from. And it's a little bit bitter, so you have an option. You can use unsweetened or you can use sweetened. I like it a little bit on the bitter side, but it's my personal preference. You can go ahead and use sweetened one. So it has a little bit of
So it's like
sugar.
super dark chocolate, basically.
Exactly. And surprisingly, my 2-year-old loves it. So you can try with your kids, you never know, they might surprise you. So we use 1/4 cup of cacao nibs. And another ingredient we have here is raw pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are really good for you. They have some protein, they have zinc, which is really good for your sex drive.
So we know the guys are listening now, right?
Yes, it's really good for guys especially. And it has fiber.
Did you hear that? Good for sex drive, right?
Yes.
Got all the guys watching. Yes. Zinc, eat your zinc.
And another ingredient I really, really love is goji berry. I just like to use it as a snack on the go. I combine it with my trail mix, and I use it for my power balls. And goji berry is really good for you because it has so many antioxidant powers, and it's pretty much a complete protein. It has nice flavor to it. It's also has some sugar to it, but it's natural, and lots of antioxidants.
Perfect.
So 1/4 the cup.
See, no, who would have thought to combine these ingredients looking at them in the store? Because I definitely would have not thought to combine these. And
a lot of superfoods in this ball. That's why I call it power balls, because it's pretty much superfood mix.
so you don't have to add any protein powder or anything. I guess you could, but you don't need to. You've got it all here.
It has natural balance to it because we have almond butter, because we have goji berries and pumpkin seeds. But if you want to add more protein, you can use a protein powder of your choice. Because it's a vegan mix in this case, you can use vegan powder. But if you're not a vegan, you can use whey protein or whatever protein powder you prefer. So right now we're just gonna go messy and mix it all in a bowl, and I'm gonna use my hands. A spoon won't do it.
So I can see why kids like this already.
Yeah. So you see how fast it is,
yes.
Right? So you just use your hands and mix it really well. Just now, kids love it because it just goes through your fingers. Now make sure your hands
make sure
are
you
clean.
do it in the kitchen, not in the living room, or you might want to get rid of your kids after.
You want to do it in the living room, and you want to make sure your hands are clean. Yeah. But my kids love making it with me because it's so much fun. Now, another thing I love about this recipe is that you can get creative. Let's say you don't like pumpkin seeds, use sunflower seeds. If you don't like almond butter, you prefer peanut butter, you can use peanut butter. And just be creative. Hey, if you come up with a new ingredient, just use it in your recipe. Now this is chocolatey decadent flavor. You can use coconut flakes in it. You can add a banana. Let's say you're allergic to nuts. Replace it with a banana for bonding. And
so you've mixed it up, used different seeds, different fruits, different nuts.
Yeah. So get creative, and whatever is in your pantry, just use it for this. Make sure it's raw and unprocessed.
So, but mainly what's holding it together is the almond butter and the
dates.
dates. Okay.
Yeah. But you can
Super
mix.
easy.
Yeah. So to make sure it actually rolls in your hands, you can use water. So just wet your hands in cold water.
Super easy.
Yeah. You see how fast it is?
Yeah, no, that's
like 5
easy.
minutes.
So what do you do when it's done? Do you refrigerate them, or what's the...
You can eat it right away, or I like to put them in the freezer for 15 minutes because it gives that cold treat.
So would you recommend this as literally as a dessert, or as a snack, or how is it used in your plan?
I love it as a post-workout snack. I like it when I crave sugar or I crave that dessert. Another thing you can add to this mix, and it's kind of a secret ingredient a lot of people don't know about, is cinnamon. What cinnamon does, it levels your sugar, blood sugar, and kills that sweet tooth you might have before having this dessert, and just stops you from craving more afterward. But because it has so many healthy fats, you kind of
That's awesome.
full. You don't want anything else. So this is how it looks. It makes 6 power balls out of the whole mix, and these are how they look. You can add cacao nibs on top, so you just roll this beautiful ball in cacao nibs, or cacao powder, or goji berries, or whatever you want.
To make the different texture on top.
Yes, and make it more colorful, and engage your kids to make it with you.
So do you freeze them, or you refrigerate, or it doesn't matter?
You can refrigerate them, or put them in a freezer for 15 minutes right before serving.
Oh, just 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Awesome, I love it.
Yeah.
So the recipe is down below. And these are on My Bikini Plan, correct?
Yeah, they're actually part of my bikini plan and part of my nutrition plan in the bikini plan, because I like balance of different foods. I'm a regular eater. I used to be a hardcore vegan for over a year, and unfortunately it just didn't suit my body. And that's where I've learned that not everybody can be vegan, not everybody can be vegetarian, no matter how vegans can, they into it, and I was into it, but it just didn't suit me. So there is no cookie cutter diet for everybody. That's why I like to combine a lot of different diets. So let's say you're a regular eater, but you're craving something detoxifying, something good for you with raw foods. Here you go, you have that. Or if you're a vegan, you have a full vegan menu in my plan, or just vegetarian, pescatarian for that matter. We have the options, so it's not just a cookie cutter for everybody.
I love it. So check out the links below. We've got all the ingredients for the recipe below. I've got information on where you can reach Natalia, and I've got a link to her bikini program below, which has all these great recipes and lots of vegan, vegetarian, and regular. So something for everybody.
Yeah, check it out.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.